Hello. This is Andrew the Moo, and here we are with was supposed to be Undertale, but I'm having some issues getting that and OBS to work properly, and rather than spend a dog's age trying to get the two to work, I decided to switch out the stream for today and, Thursday. I meant to do something else there. What I'm going to end up doing, and I'll pull up the right schedule. That way you can see the plan I've got in action. Today I was supposed to stream Undertale on this fine Memorial Day morning, and then do Spider-Man and then Resident Evil Village. What I've done is I've swapped out Resident Evil Village and Undertale. So Thursday, unless something happens, I should be doing Undertale. I'm going to figure out why it and OBS aren't working well together, and we'll get that taken care of. But for right now, I can do Resident Evil Village. It's a game that I've been wanting to do for a while, and the people in my Discord voted for it. In fact, if I'm doing Undertale, Marvel Spider-Man, and Resident Evil Village at the same time, then my Discord will have the three games they voted for all at the same time. So, why don't we go ahead and just jump straight into the game? I think that's a good idea at this point. I want to look at a few options just real quick, just to make sure. I am trying to remember as far as like closed captioning, things of that nature are concerned, to save those things, to make sure that the subtitles are on and visible. There we go. I've got them kind of big at the moment because I know some individuals, may have harder time, hearing. It may be easier for them to do something of that nature, so I decided to run with it and go that route with it. Hello. Resident Evil 7 tape recorder save points. Safer music, Go Tell Aunt Rhody. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that song. I probably should not like that song all that much, but I do like that song. All the extras that I had saved and built up are no longer here. After I deleted the game, it deleted the save file, I'm assuming, and so everything that I unlocked is no longer available to me, which is fine. I wasn't going to use it anyway. Maybe after I beat the game, I was going to show off a few of the unlocks that I had, but I don't get that option anymore. We're going to go with standard difficulty. First person is what I'm used to playing it as. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. I hope that everyone is doing well. No major issues, no major complaints. I just hope that you're having a good day. I love this opening sequence.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for
I think it's something that is, I don't know, I just love when video games and movies do creative things, such as this. And,
from mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
If you're playing Resident Evil Village for the first time, you're probably going, what in the world is going on here? And you're right.
Upon her, the girl recalled mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat
there's no telling,
dry.
what all this would mean, but
he greeted her warmly. And
I still think it's
his own wing. Come, child,
neat the way they do
quench your
this.
thirst, he said.
You just
So she
wouldn't
drank
expect
the
it from this
thick,
game.
dark blood and smiled with joy.
And that's fair.
Passing
That's
through the
fair, to be
graveyard,
honest.
Menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned biting.
But each of these creatures represents one of the 4 bosses that you're going to fight in the game. And I know that's kind of spoilerish when you think about it, but it does have something to do with them. That doesn't ruin anything about the game. And it doesn't ruin anything that one might know about the game, but it's just, kind of a reality.
Hoping a boat she found would carry her home.
So,
But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. Come, child.
Although they're
eat you
not so
fit."
kind as to
So the
just
girl
offer
ate
uh,
and smiled
these
with
things to the
joy
little
once
child.
more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest.
We have to commit the cool crime of murder in
Then
order
an
to receive the
iron
things we
steed
need from
appeared,
them. Well, not really
and a
murder, because of the fact that,
golden
yeah.
gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark, yet regal. Gifts
And
we
dun dun
gave, but more you
dun.
took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
Look at that cute little baby.
There,
Those cute little chubby cheeks.
asleep.
What is with
Cool
the
chubby
creepy story?
cheeks.
She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember.
Sweet your baby.
I can't blame her.
That's the sweetest your baby. Yes, she is. So,
Did you say something?
we look around.
I'll put her down.
I spin your baby. Look at that cute your face. You want pinch your cheeks, pinch your cheeks, pinch your cheeks. Move that nose. Diapers. So now I get to navigate through the house, forgetting where everything is located. Yeah, okay, hey, cool. I was able to find this, no problem. Took me a dog's age last time I did this. Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down, you'll be calm down.
It's
He's
like I said
okay,
to your
he's
mom.
okay.
That book's too scary for you.
I don't remember if it's down this way or right here. For some reason, I feel like this is the bathroom. Or it could be down this way. I think it's actually over this way where the
Almost
baby
there,
is
huh?
at. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there, sweet baby. Oh, hey. Oh, look. Hey. Alright. So I'm going to scoot around this. I'm going to skirt around that. Put Rose to bed. Glad
you
that
go,
doesn't say
sweetheart.
put Rose down.
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs.
That's right. We'll
Daddy
be
won't let
right
those weird fairy tale
downstairs.
monsters get you.
As we decide to play soccer. There is an achievement that I can get that I don't think I've gotten as of yet. And I'm not getting it today unless I can get the ball unstuck. Which ain't happening. So anyway, it would be you take the ball and you get it down the hallway. You get it in here. And once you got it in here,
Do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
you'd get an achievement. The problem is, every time I tried to do it, the ball would get stuck somewhere. And you see, I barely touched, well, I didn't barely touch the ball, but I got the ball to where it was right in here, and it's not like I can do something to get the ball out of the way. It's just kind of stuck. It's not stuck. No, I am like freaking Pele over here. Come on. Come on. Hey! And we slowly slide around. We might actually get this. So, like, when do we get to killing zombies and stuff? Eventually. We have to do the important stuff first. We have to live out our glory days of trying to be a soccer king. before we can get to all that. Get off the wall. That's going to be my main concern. Is get nope, 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 no, 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 no. All right. Okay, cool. Good. So we're just gonna kind of lean down slowly, and we do like this. We do like this. We're gonna get that ball in there. No, I'm not done. Taking care of important things with Rose first. Do, making my way downtown. Da da da, kicking a ball, trying to get an achievement. Do. Whoop, that was a bit hard. Angling my kick so Ethan can get it in the room real good. And I angle the dangle. And I try to get it in. And I think that I did something wrong. Maybe I already got the ball in here or something. Guess not that it matters a whole lot. This is a little bit of information about the first game. A toxic gas leak, yeah.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Well, maybe later we can figure this out. But anyway, let's go ahead and progress the game just a little bit. I may have already gotten that achievement, but I'm not going to check and see. We're just going to play the game and boom! Hi there.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Like
She's a baby.
like a baby.
Eh.
That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's chorba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too.
Chorba de legume.
But if you're gonna keep sulking all
Legume
evening,
is like,
maybe
you know,
shouldn't have
bean. Or vegetable, rather.
You really have to stop
No. It's
worrying.
not, it's referred to
just
bean or
finding
legumes.
Louisiana,
I can't remember what
pregnancy,
chorba is.
Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well,
'Cause I don't
at
think it
least we're
means
all
soup.
together. You, me, Rose.
Let me look real quick.
Now, everything's gonna
Seriously, think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
be... It happened so long ago.
Yeah, chorba de
I
legume.
don't understand why you are so...
Oh. All this because I'm
Mia,
looking up the
get
recipe
down.
for chorba de legume. Sour vegetable soup. There you go.
Mia!
Now, Mia's dead. All because I looked up chorba de legume. Why?
Oh, God.
Dun dun dun.
Chris, what the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
So, like, because of the fact that you've got the recipe that's being used, you've got the money in this being lay, I'm fairly certain this movie takes place in Romania. Which is very cool, because I have friends who live in Romania.
What the hell you doing with
Very
my
nice
daughter?
to be able to see them.
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Ethan, yes. Oh.
Rose.
And out.
Get him out.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
Nah, bro. You ain't gotta take this. You ain't gotta take this. You just decided to take this. And that is too complete. Baby! I think they changed up the loading screens on this. That or I did some sort of, you know, I did an option I didn't realize. Because you got quick little Rose up on your screen, your baby. As he does the little cute little baby talk. Yeah, baby.
Jesus.
I gotta take this phone call. Even if it's not my phone.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to walk over.
And to hang up on me.
What the hell happened here?
Now, I don't know where we got a flashlight unless we're using the flashlight of the, No, we're not using the flashlight of the phone. So I don't know where we suddenly got a flashlight. To Winterses. The Winters says... I don't know if Winterses is the right word. It's the word they used. I guess that would be correct. So, now all we can do is move forward. Now, I find it weird, though. Hold on real quick. It's not going to hurt for us to go back. So, we got Bankman there. Trees here. And we don't want to go off in this direction, but... yeah, kind of an encampment here. So I'm assuming something happened, and whatever road we were on, we were thrown off of. But there are little footsie prints here, and we're just going to follow the footsie prints. That's how we know to go in this direction, and we're walking kind of like a zombie-ish person. Yeah. Fire, bad, the way we're walking right now. So we're just heading up this way. Moving very slowly, following the footprints. Before they can be covered up in the snow. Now, I have played this game before. We're moving more freely. We've limbered up from being hit in the head in a major automobile accident. Limbered up good. Okay, there we go. We go under the rusted barbed wire fence. The very rusted bar... well, that's a tetanus shot. You'd be surprised how little you're going to use the crouch in here. Not as much as one would think. Oh, dead board. Dead boards all over the place. And we are literally moving the dead boards aside from my face. Oh. Not dead board. Excuse me, board. You're going to be dead soon, though. We don't take the time to rescue the bird. We have to rescue our child, not a crow or a raven or, you know, whatever that would be. Blackbird. Sitting in the dead of night. Or feathers. Can't jump off into the shallow waters there. Although we are seeing signs of life, which is a good thing at this point. That's what you want, is to be able to say, hey, there's life here. I can't go in there, though. But I can go into this blood-splattered place. Blood on the floor, blood on the doorpost. This is, yes, the angel of death will pass over this house. And we're introduced to a new, or not necessarily a new mechanic, but a mechanic that is, you know, one that we have. You can open and close drawers. You can turn on water spigots. Not that it's going to do us any good there. Hey, it's not dripping anymore. It did a lot of good, actually. I'm sorry. I was wrong. So very, very wrong. I don't believe those are chiclets, so we probably don't need to chew on those. Someone has a bad allergy as well. Got the nose spray. And while there's nothing in these items, it is important for us to use them for safety purposes. And, you know, those safety purposes are so we don't quickly die. Moose head. That. Oh. Da-da. It's, pointy. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I do know what that is, but, you know, I don't want to spoil what that is. It's a micey. And blood. Alright. Now we wait. Things have been kind of thrown into disarray by the sound of it. And I'm kind of shocked that that wasn't in the way. Fox is still there. Moose has gone missing. I'm disappointed our moose friend is now gone. And that makes me sad. Very sad. There's a lot of stuff missing from in here. Honestly, I think it's just cherry Kool-Aid, dude. Don't worry about it. It's just the red Kool-Aid. You're fine. This house has been thrown into major disarray. We can turn off our mysterious flashlight, though, and the only thing we can do is go out this door. And once we head out this door, we can hold down the left, or press the left button in on our stick, the L3 as it's often called, and we can run.
Where the hell am
Now,
I?
let's pause just for a moment and look at this bleak view. And you can pretty much see every I won't say every, but you can see a lot of the major sections of this game. You've got the windmill, the industrial complex, of course, the village, a castle that we'll be exploring soon, some ruins. The only thing that we are missing, unless I can't see it in the snow, which is a strong possibility, although I do think it's out in this direction, is a chateau. But I honestly think by the looks of the geography, it's probably out in this area. Simply because of the cliffs and what would look to be kind of like this sloping almost waterfall effect. It's just hard to tell in the snow. But you have the major areas of this game viewed upon first shot. And that's actually something I've liked about games like the very first Dark Souls, where you could see a lot of major areas in the background. And same for Dark Souls 2, is a lot of the major areas can be seen in the backgrounds of areas where you're going. But we're going to go here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then interspersed between that, we're going to be muddling around here. So I think, oh yeah, then finally here. But I think that is, like I said, a view of everything, you know, just when you first come out. But mostly, you're going to be staring at this, and you're not going to pay any attention to the other things. But I did find that to be something extremely neat. Yes, Ethan, good job. Poor horse. Poor eggs. It's almost like the game is just... I know it's the wind that's doing this, but I will admit that is kind of like nerve-wracking. You look over and you know?
Maybe they're out.
Yeah, they're out. They left. This is how their house normally looks. They have strawberry jam all over the place. Items are broken, and yeah. There's their Corningware. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Is they just left. Dun dun dun. I hate to say the fact that there is, to an extent, where I know a lot of what's going to happen. And so you're not going to get, like, a lot of jump scares and things of that nature out of me. Like, this is not blind at all. Or, I'm sorry. I read recently where someone said, you know, we should be careful about using that term because there are some people who are, you know, because of the word blind. This is not my first playthrough. I'll say it like that, in the hopes of not offending anyone. This is not my first playthrough, so I know a lot of the secrets. I know where a lot of things are located, and so you're not going to see me scream. Although I'm saddened because there's a point in the second major area that had I not known it was coming, you'd probably get a lot of interesting stuff out of me. But I actually had that spoiled for me.
What happened?
They love hanging dead animals, don't they? It was actually spoiled for me because I was watching a friend do a live stream of this game. So I knew some of the things that were going to happen before they even had a chance to happen. Look at this. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Hey, hey. Oh, wait, okay, right. I don't have a knife yet. You got a knife. Yeah, I know how to do the inventory. Ooh, is that, Chapo de Laguma?
Did they just run out of the house?
Looks nummy. Alright, we're about to get, shotgun shoved up our nose.
No, no! Friendly! Friendly!
Dude has some bad aim.
Who sent you? Nobody. There was an
That should have
accident
plugged
down
me in the
road.
chest and called it a day.
What's going on?
Dude tries to blast me with a shotgun and he's like, oh no, they're coming. You did
Who
this. It's your
What the
fault.
hell was
Why
it?
did you do this, young man?
What? Please tell me you have a gun. No, why would I?
No, I don't have a gun.
Take it! Take it!
Alright, I'm taking.
Help us out there. Hey, are you listening? Hey!
That's what's out there, buddy.
What the? Shit!
Well, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that you're doing well today. And we are with some dead bodies at the moment. Yeah. And they look kind of fresh-ish. We'll just move this one out of the way. And yeah, some of these aren't quite as fresh as others, but if you don't have the thing for this type of
What the hell is wrong with this place?
oh. 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 That's kind of scary, and of course, as is normal for Ethan, something happens to one of his hands. Something very bad happens to one of his hands. Ah. Yeah, we don't know. We don't do this. You come in, and that's exactly how you start this out. You just get this nice little wonderful band. And I understand the fact that I don't have a lot of viewers right now. And, the way that I look at that is that's okay. Some of us, do this kind of for fun. We're not trying to be the, you know, top type people. We enjoy sharing video games. We enjoy that sort of thing. So if I get viewers, I get viewers. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. So, you know, spam bots are not welcome here. I'm sorry. It's just the way that it is. This is the house we were at just a moment ago. We're going to want the bolt cutters. I don't think... Yeah, I can do without the health for the moment. But eventually it's something we're going to want to do. All of that is blocked. And we get to use the bolt cutters. And I think after this we're pretty much going to be done with the bolt cutters. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. But there we are. Bolt cutters. We can now get through there. I want to make sure there's not an item or 2 or 3 that I can use out here. There we go. Chem fluid is going to be very helpful to us at a later time. Herb is always something that's going to be important. First, you know, first aid, the first aid kit is always going to be extremely important. So let's, oh, right. This is the area where it gets very problematic, very troublesome, but it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Because I can't unlock this. Yes, it's locked from the other side. It's just been ages since I've played this game. I've beat it like 5 or 6 times in a row before I actually played it. Can you shut? There we go. And it actually got the door to shut that way. That's cool. Alright. And as I'd said before, I've got like a number of different unlocks that I had gotten in this game. Bullets, we need those. Of course, red liquid dripping. Jump scare! Or jump stairs, I guess. Grab the chem fluid, grab this. Grab that. And we're about to have a bunch of these guys trying to get in. A bunch of these guys being problematic.
Surrounded. Damn it.
Yeah. I can at least shoot this guy in his head whenever he starts to attack. And that's helpful, but I'm waiting for something to drop down through the hole. That's... Ah! I was waiting for something like that to happen. Oh, you didn't die. Shoot you, knock you away, and... that scares them away at least for a few seconds. I am still not in a good position. Is it over? Oh, good one, buddy. Good one. That's funny. Funny. We got 3 bullets, so we are not in good shape. No.
If there are any survivors
this.
out there, come to Louisa's
Come on.
house
Come on,
near
let me.
the fields.
Let me. Okay, so I can't quite do anything there. The only thing I can really do now, I think, is push this in. By the way, how you like my hand still? I can push that open. And I'm still very limited as to where I can go, but this is opened up now. And the bad thing is, if I'm paying very close attention... Oh. You know, just... Oh. That makes running around a little bit easier. Just... Oh. Hi. Hi, buddy. Well, it's the start of this. This is like my least favorite thing. Yeah, gunpowder. Shotgun!
Okay. Damn it.
One of my favorite weapons in this game is the old shotty. Love it. Love it. Still a flower. I can't shut that, which is not the best thing to me. I am honestly just... I think I'm trying to survive for a certain amount of time. And that is honestly what I'm trying to do here. Is to live long enough to, you know, not die. Come on. Shotgun ammo, that's going to be important, and there's literally no way out of this. So a lot of this is just a bunch of, you know, again, it's kind of like, you heard me say it, but kind of playing the waiting game. I can go up. Not at the moment, though. Oh. Oh! Alright, this we need to use real quick. Oh. Oh. Again, we're just kind of trying to survive within a certain amount of time, and I'm probably not going to do that here in a moment. I have cornered myself. I did? No. Mostly, but not completely.
You're kidding me.
The only thing I can do at the moment is, you know, hope that I can survive long enough not to completely get KO'd. And that dude shows up. Hi, Hoss. Hi, Hoss. Come on, survive. Get our bearings back. Andrew, if you are having all those problems, why are you running back here? Because I don't want to die this fast. Staying out in the open, not necessarily the best idea in the whole wide world, but we're trying the best we can. Oh. And we are dead now, I think. No. Drop back down. Oh! Yep, now we're dead. So we basically just restart. I like the loading screen here. It's so much nicer than what I remembered. Alright, so move this out of the way and we start this process all over again. I remember when I first played this, it took me a time or two to get this done. But that's okay. You know, this is like the only spot where I really had problems playing through the game.
Okay.
Once I got through here,
Damn it.
it was smooth-ish sailing. Let me say that. Smooth-ish sailing. Not necessarily that it was smooth. It just was smoother than what it could have been. And a lot of it's just a matter of surviving long enough, if I remember right. Seeing the dude with the giant hammer, it is a bit helpful. Let's try not quickly dying. And let's pay attention to
There's no end to them.
both areas, because that's what's going to help me in this instance, is paying attention to both sides. And let's see if this helps any. No ammunition, so that's not good. Can we run? I want to run through the village, please don't. And do that. That takes at least 2 of them out. So, I mean, that's helpful. Still not in a good position! I'm not going to scare easy during this. You guys are crazy. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh! Any more of them lovely red barrels that I can come across? So I can blow somebody up? No? None at all? Just running like a crazed idiot right now. Ah! I don't have really time to swap. I'm just trying to stay alive. Ha 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 ha. Staying alive, you know. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to kill so many of these guys, survive a certain amount of time. It's never really explained all that well. There we go. I took an arrow to the knee. So we're good. Hi. Ah, it's him again. You can actually kill this guy in this opening scene, but I feel like you've got to have a really strong weapon to do it, which I don't have. Hi. Hi, buddy. You might want to get those teeth looked at. And with that, they leave me alone. Ethan Winters is like the incredible, indestructible man. All the things that he goes through. Look at this. We're missing fingers. We got a hole in our leg. He just wraps up and goes on his merry way. Oh, and there's a mysterious old woman. Wait, old woman, no. So, like, we have very few options at this point. I could try exploring through here. I just realized something. Huh. Was it the PS5 version of this that I ended up getting all of these? Because I don't remember not having these. It may be the PS5 version I got all of these achievements on, and that's why I didn't have anything when I started this up, because I'm noticing that I'm getting
Hello?
achievements
You shouldn't be out
now.
here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
Hi.
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she
I
here?
really like the graphics in this game. It's very cool. Very
She is
cool.
in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought
I
her to the
enjoy
village,
seeing
we
it
have
very,
fallen
very
into
much.
Darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming.
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls.
You'll
for
find
us
out soon
all.
enough, Ethan.
They're coming again.
Rose is here?
Rose is here. So we're very limited as to what we can do at the moment. We can notice the fact, though, we've got a picture of a woman with a baby. This looks like same woman. Burning something. So whatever this woman is, there's a image that's going to be important to us in just a little bit. Very important to these people. Or what's left of them, I guess. O great lichens, the fabled monster wolves of old, may they come to eat our flesh, may they come to tear us apart. You know what? I have issues with lichens of old coming to tear my flesh and eat me, or tear me apart. Eat my flesh and tear me apart. I was about to go like eat me apart. And I was like, that's not quite right. I think that is locked. So I can get in there with a lockpick if and I so choose. More strange imagery. And I'm taking a moment because I need ammunition. Like, it's not even a question. It's like, it's not like, I need ammunition. I need ammunition. So I'm going to take a moment and just look at a few things. Yeah, I know I can look at the map. That's going to be locked to me at the moment, which is, that's okay. Can't do anything over there. I can come over here and do that. We offer these goats of warding to protect the village and its people. And those who break them shall feel Mother Miranda's wrath. Whoopsie! Yeah, Mother Miranda's coming for me, guys. Oh no, whatever shall I do? And there's something in there I can't get to just the moment. I can't get there just yet. I'll be able to literally in just a few minutes. I can go that way, but I want to, that's the end game, I think. So, only place we can really go is through here. And we'll enter this area first, and we have our first puzzle piece. Because this is very much like, we also have a map of how we can get to Louisa's. Very good. And of course, just like you'd expect in a Resident Evil game, this is where we save our progress. And did I save it? I did save it. Good. Nothing of interest really in there at the moment, although that will kind of change. We can go through there later. We can do something over there later. The nice thing is, I don't think I have anything to worry about at the moment, he says very tentatively. Pick up the gunpowder. I think that's a mine. Yes, that's going to be very useful later on. I'm sorry, scraps? Scraps? Scraps. We want those. We want those to make certain things later. I think that I'm mostly safe through here. No, I'm not. But it just reminded me of the fact that there are, in fact, lichens out in this area. And I'm not liking that one bit. I'm sorry. Alright. So if I remember correctly, what I did last time, because I don't have enough ammunition to really take on one or more lichens. Excuse me. Hi. Hi.
Close
Pardon
the door,
me.
please.
Yeah, no problem.
What are you doing here?
I don't have to worry about them anymore. Hi, how you doing?
Please.
All right, don't worry, old man. I'm fine. I mean, we're good. We're
It's
good.
okay.
We're good.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Calm down.
I'm just glad to see
Put
normal people
the
at
machete
last.
down.
Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house. And she's not answering and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Ah, yes, distrust for people you don't know.
Oh. Shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Quiet.
Calm down. Calm down. He's
Must
okay.
be away inside.
He's okay.
Stay here.
I take care of you.
Be
I
quiet.
take care. You do good.
Don't
You'll
move
be
until
fine.
I get those gates
You'll be
open.
great. Okay, first things first, we go through here. We pick up some handgun ammo, because of course. And we're going to pick up the gunpowder, which we did. Good. We're just going to hop over the fence. Second thing we're going to do is we're gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I can get some chem fluid. Let me look at my inventory real quick. I am so going to have to redo my inventory shortly because I don't like this. I'm going to have to move some things around. This game is not very good at getting the things that we need. I'll have to get a key to that later, but that's the other item that we need, and we unlock this door.
Come on, it's clear.
Hurry! Hurry!
Took your damn time.
Oh, shut
welcome.
up. You know, it's not like these lichens can just climb the walls. Because if we learned anything in the village just then, that they literally climbed on top of the houses.
Safer here than out there. That's
This
for
wall
sure.
will keep them out for sure.
Hey, do you know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father? We have to get
Alright,
inside.
alright, calm down, calm down, calm down. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm just going to ignore you for a moment. Yeah, hold on a bit longer, Papa. Everything's going to be fine. That looks like an oven, which, you know, kind of like an old kiln, and that's pretty cool to me.
There's so much blood.
Locked from the other side. Can't get in there. And, of course, auto knock.
Hello? Anybody home?
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Dun dun dun.
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
But that's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now. This way.
Buddy, you might want
We're
to
not
aim
from
that
this
somewhere else.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go!
Yeah. Aim the shotgun somewhere else. You don't have a lot of gun safety. You know that, buddy? You don't have a lot of gun safety whatsoever, because you're still
So do I.
aiming at me.
Come inside, Ethan.
Come on, man. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Be alright. Be alright.
Wait here. I'll check on the others.
Alright, that's fine. You go check on the others. And, hey, buddy. Oh. And we'll just save again. You want to save? Yes, because I'm not trying to get the achievement where you barely save the game. Louisa, they broke in again. Got more of the livestock. I don't think we'll make it through winter at this rate. Ethan Winter. Oh, sorry. Ernst is still missing, too. We can't find him anywhere. As Mother Miranda abandoned us. Well, that's what happens when you worship some strange woman. So, I like the fact that this kind of acts as you're able to see a variety of different sites and places. I think these are also areas where treasure is to be found. I think. If anything, they are like major areas like within the game. But I do think a lot of those are areas where treasure is to be found. Alright, Louisa,
Come
let's
inside, the others are
introduce me
waiting.
to everybody.
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, shut
Anton.
up.
He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Look at this wonderful hospitality
all
that we're
that's
being
left
shown.
from your
The
entire
drunk guy
village?
and the old man that's dying and the guy with the shotgun all want me
There
dead.
is no one left. A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch, and you drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing, and expect to be all safe? There is no safe. Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped
Maybe
in
if
half.
you were making yourself useful and not drinking yourself drunk, maybe you could be more useful.
We'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband.
You know what, buddy?
Put a sock in
I
it,
hope
Roxana.
That's enough.
you get your
This house
wish.
has protected my family for generations.
Has
And
that?
drunk
Ooh.
or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Choba de Lagoon.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
Let us pray. For him. For all of us.
Good idea. Come. Gather.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you
Now
glory.
that one dude was about to start, like, dancing there for a moment. Spirit was in him. He started going to bouncing around.
Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
That prayer. I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
There you go, buddy. Step on it with your foot. Oh! Well,
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
Well, they're dead now. Yeah, I mean, no matter what you do, he's going to tackle you, I think. He's going to rough you up just a little bit. And then... shotgun.
Elena?
I said no!
And I like the way she does it. She doesn't hold it like a regular shotgun. She has it at her side and it barely moves. Like, to be as small a frame as she has, she mastered that thing.
Elena, no.
That is not your
There's
daddy.
nothing you can do.
That is not
This entire
your
place is
father.
collapsing. You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
I mean, you
Leave me
did your
alone.
best. I mean, you shot that dude with a shotgun twice. And you're like, I need to save my dad. I'm fairly certain with that wound to his side, the fact that he's smiling and laughing like he inhaled a huge whiff of Joker gas. You know, 2 shotgun blasts to his side. I don't think your dad's gonna make it out alive. I'm just saying. Take the screwdriver out of the key ring if you need it. And there is our key ring. Now, you know, as I said, you can examine things in more detail, and we have a screwdriver. That screwdriver is going to be helpful, and it's good to search through items like that. Opening and closing anything that you are able to is good because of the fact that you don't know what neat thing might be stored within. Now,
the fire's moving fast.
let's start your engines. And somehow it works.
Step back. We can bust out with this.
Yeah, step out towards the fire. Get closer to the flames. Only one of us actually has to survive this to progress the game. Woo! Button. Now the truck's on fire, which I don't have to tell you, not the best thing in the world.
Ethan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just stop breathing in the smoke.
Back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Oh, because it's like the vehicle is just leaking gas at this point. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're not dying at all, Elena.
Grab on. Hurry. Let's move.
You know, I always hear about Dark Soul game, and it is true. The Soul series, these games are like extremely negative in the fact that there are so many characters that end up dying. That's not even funny.
It'll hold.
And like so many storylines end in very negative fashion.
Thank God.
Man, Resident Evil is the same way.
The village is still full of monsters.
Like, hey, have you come to start liking this character?
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house.
Well, guess what?
Until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Well, yeah.
And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no.
Sweetheart.
That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe. Stay there. Come on. Give me your hand.
Ethan, go. Save your daughter.
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me. God damn it.
Hope you didn't like Elena.
Why is everyone dying on me?
Well, it's not necessarily that they're dying on you, per se.
This is just
Too much.
I mean, they kind of are. We just came into this house, and by letting the old man in here and being altruistic towards him, your whole household filled with people have died. So, I mean, yeah, it's easy to blame yourself, Ethan, and I can understand why you would blame yourself. Probably because it's your fault.
This place is going
But
bad.
let's not beat ourselves up about this. Let's just
Why the fuck is this happening again?
let's go ahead and leave.
Shit.
Is there anything of interest over here before I drop down? Can I open this door? Probably not a good idea. I may get a backdraft, which you don't want. The neat thing is, this is the reason why we were able to get the screwdriver. So the screwdriver pops this little baby open. And we got this. A demon crest. We have no choice but to unlock this, and we're introduced to a new character.
Who's there?
Stop! Mother Miranda!
Hey! Who was...
Just in case you didn't know whether or not he survived, you know now. The thing that weirds me out is the fact that that's his body now. Like, there is no body, it's just blood splatter. Good morning, Claire. How are you? We can walk through this kind of safely now. Because there are no more, you know, big dogs hiding in this area. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Rusted scrap. More shotgun ammo. Things that we're going to need later on in the game. I hope that you're having a good Memorial Day. I'm enjoying myself at the moment. More scrap to be found here. And a little bit later we'll be coming back to this spot for certain things that are found therein. I had problems with Undertale this morning, and so I thought instead of trying to fiddle with it for a little bit, I made the decision... Oh, hi.
Death has visited them all.
I love the fact that the jaw on that staff of hers is jiggling something awful. I love it. She's future goals for me. Yes, yes. And drawing a little thing in the sand, and I can't attack her. Claire, if by the end of your life you don't have a staff with like 2 skulls on it, one of which is jiggling something awful, I'm going to be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Let's go ahead and save. And I didn't really show this off a minute ago, but we have a picture of our main antagonists. Mommy, Puppet Master, the grossest thing that you're going to see in this game, and that's before he turns into a monster. I don't really have any clever names for these guys. Like, I guess for some people this would be Daddy. And, yeah, Mother Miranda. Mosquito Face. So, the only real option that we have here, we could travel further into town, but we don't really have any items. Oh, hey, hold on just a moment. There is something. If you'll notice right just above my reticle, that is... glowing. Yeah. So, sometimes you'll see things like that, and, basically what that does is that just turns out to be very helpful, you know, for you. So now the only thing we can really do is we head into Castle Dimitrescu, in which we try to get that lined up as good as we can. And same for this. Have you ever played this game before? Or have you played any of the games in the Resident Evil series? Let me ask that. And if you haven't, don't worry about it. You know, it's obviously something that, you know, we don't always have time to play all the video games. It's definitely something I, figured would be good to ask. Let's see. Anything of interest in here? No. The only thing we can really do is pull on this.
Well.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Hi. How are you, buddy?
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better.
Ow. Ethan Winters is the most abused man in the Resident Evil series as far as I'm concerned. Played the original game, the camera motion really messed me up. I haven't played this yet, but I plan to. I will say something that is not popular. I hated the first Resident Evil games because of the fact that they had kind of the static rooms with, no camera whatsoever. And it really messed me up. Like, I played through Resident Evil 2. All the way through it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I understand completely. It was just, like, I had a hard time with it. I played through 2, but I could not play through 1 or 3. And look, Dolly Dearest.
My daughters and I.
Like I said, the grossest man before he becomes a monster.
He's away!
What?
Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private? Where's the fun in that?
I have Resident Evil 4, not the remastered version, the new one, but the older version. And I've only made it so far through it. I do plan on playing RE4 sometime in the near future. I tossed around playing Resident Evil like in order, but I made the decision that I didn't want to. I was just going to play through it as I could. And this is actually one of my favorite Resident Evil games. Like, I played through... Mommy. Sorry. I played through this a number of different times. I think I ended up beating it like 6 times in a row. Because I enjoyed it that much.
And don't be a sore loser.
I love the fact that he's got this huge hammer, and she's still, like, so much taller than he is. And still more intimidating. She's still got, like, a foot and a half on this guy. Like, her boobs are taller than he is.
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Huh. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting.
Fun fact, and I think you've heard me say this before, but Lady Dimitrescu has more polygons in her butt than Resident Evil has in the entire game. Obviously, there is the case that, the graphics and things of that nature. Come on, buddy. Yes. I wanted to point that out again, and I'll probably point it out, like, if we get a good look at her cheeks. Again, that very same idea. And I just think that's funny, but it also shows how far we've come in just a very short period of time.
Very nice, Ethan.
And the fact that we've come so far as video games are concerned. Hi. Can I pet that dog?
No.
Oh. and down and down we go.
You're still alive?
But like I said, it really shows how far we've come in video games. In the fact that, you can get up. In that we've been able to get that far. And it's been, what, give or take around 20 years? I do think that is something to be proud of as far as things of this nature are concerned. This area used to throw me off something awful. Like, I kept dying until I realized there's this little divot right here. And you just back up into the divot, and if you don't, it's instant death. But if you do, you're able to get out. Now, looking at this, though, we should have gotten hit by those spikes regardless, as close together as they were. But it is what it is. Now, since you haven't played this game before, it's not going to ruin anything by like watching or listening to me play this, is it? And the thing I love the most about this is the fact that, you know, going through all of this, now I won't remember anything about it. Okay. I like how we just walked through this door and we're back where we started, where we ended up getting, like, the crap beat out of us a minute ago. It was like the door that Heisenberg walked through to get to us. So we take this and we head back towards where we're going. They didn't... I love the fact that they didn't take any of our weapons from us. I don't know why, but I love that more than I should. You'd think that they'd be smart and, like, you know, take the guns, the ammunition, the mine that I have on my person, a knife. I don't know. Hubris. Hubris is the reason why. It's interesting looking at that and realizing that that scarecrow is an actual person. Like all of them are. They're frozen people. It's like Soylent Green. It's people. Ah, yes. My second favorite character in this entire game.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say,
I don't know why, but this character is so likable.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business.
Why, hello, the Duke.
Ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide. Seeking something in particular.
All right, so we're going to start here with the Duke's purse, and we're going to sell the crystal fragment, or crystal skulls, all three of those. We actually have, let's see, that should be it, those three things. We trade for the lay, gunsmithy, supplies, so we can learn how to make shotgun ammo, which I'm not going to do at the moment, because that's 3,000 lay. What I am going to do is I am about to turn around. This is the weapon that Wesker had, and so we could use it if we wanted. We have this. It's a dangly charm from the original game. So I am thinking that what I want to do is I want to start out by buying this. Because I feel like this would be a better weapon.
Investment.
And
have a wonderful.
To start out, I would prefer this to the handgun. Let me do this, and we'll put that there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging. I said I would do that a minute ago. It's a little bit more condensed at the moment, and so I'm going to take this, and we're going to equip this weapon. Okay, hold on. Let me go back into our... Hi! I was looking for work. Hope you enjoy... Oh, I've beaten this game a number of times so far, Cosmoronic. So, yeah, I'm going to very much like this game a bunch. Like I said, I've beaten this way too many times. Like, I played this over and over and over on my PlayStation 5. And so I have a ton of things unlocked for it on it. I don't have anything unlocked here, but it'll be alright. So we are now in Castle Dimitrescu.
Could Rose be
now, in this game, they're going to say Dimitrescu. And I have been notified by Romanian authorities that it is not Dimitrescu, it's actually Dimitrescu, that they mispronounce her name throughout the entire game. And the reason why is that Romanians... Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. Look at those beautiful faces. In Romanian, there's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of, you speak using every letter. And that's something I've noticed in the language is that, like, almost, like, nothing is silent. As we see the order of business from Mother Miranda. So Dimitrescu would be the correct pronunciation of the word. I don't think I can go through here just yet. Yeah, locked from the other side. That's what I thought. So we scooch forward just a little bit. And we're going to be introduced to our lovely, lovely hostesses here in just a moment. Mask the Angel... Okay, well, I'm glad I got a chance to read that. Mask the Angel's Blinding Gaze, and then a few other things. Oh. Oh. Oh! Remember those three beautiful young women that we saw in the portrait? That's them. And again, Ethan Winters is the most abused man in the entire franchise. Absolutely gets decimated at a moment's notice. He's had his hand bitten into, he's been shot in the leg, he has gone through a lot of emotional damage, 2 hooks in his legs, and that's just in the first hour and a half of this game. Not to mention what happened in, like, 7.
Mother,
so, I
bring
mean...
you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters.
Once again, as she stands up,
Now,
you see that butt?
let's take a look at him.
That butt
Wow.
has more pixels
Wow,
in it
Ethan
than
Winters.
Resident Evil 1.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Everyone wants her to be a, That man gets all the literal damage. Yes, he does. And see, look, he gets his hand sliced. I'm sorry, that's not sanitary.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Budama.
Hi. Hooks in his hands. Hi.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
More pixels than Resident Evil 1.
What are you doing?
So, just in case, again, you don't know understand how tall she is head and shoulders above. She has to duck down underneath the door. Alright. So here we are, guys. We're, I guess this is Dimitrescu's bedroom? Her boudoir? Oh, can't pull that out now. You know, normally at this time, I would have gotten a notification of what I need to do. Hi, can we...
gotta get out of here before they come back.
Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. So what do I do to get out of here? There we go. Why are you doing this hand? Why are you doing that hand? Why not use the hand that's already gimpy? Okay, you did do the hand that's already gimpy. So we are, we have split our hands in two right now.
Crazy witches.
Yeah. But what I love is, like, right here, dude grabs this, I don't know how he's got the grip to do this, but, yeah, he's good to go there, and he's good to go there. Just pours it on his hands, he's fine. Fine, no problems, no difficulties. We're going to want to steal this. That is going to be treasure that we can get later, or that we can have for later. Nothing of interest here as of yet. Black gloves and a shawl. That's just probably strawberry jam. Video game logic. Yeah. I mean, it's still attached. It can be used. It's still there. It's no longer nubbins. You're fine. And I am purposely, like, I know where I'm going, and so you're going to see me kind of move in a direction. Hi, rat. Remy, save me. Teach me recipes. You're going to see me go in certain directions, and you're going to be like, why are you going here? It's because, like, if I would have tried to go through the other door, it would have been locked. And so, that's the reason why I did what I did. Grab the maroon ring, and while I am... Okay, that's going to go regardless. What I'm going to go at... Okay, it's making me slide through here before I can do what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to examine my, inventory. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Yeah, maroon ring. We're going to look at it. And I like the fact that as you move it, it's like the Eye of Sauron. And we can pull the maroon eye out. So, that's what we wanted. No items in there. Chem fluid, that's going to be helpful to us. Break this open, take the crystal fragment. And I'm probably not going to get every single treasure in this game. Let's just go ahead and make that assumption now. As we are introduced to our best buddy again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her
Okay, so that
pouch.
wasn't her bedroom. I don't know which room that was then.
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
We'll come back to this later.
Oh,
Alright.
good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time.
Let's sell the crystal fragment and the crimson glass.
And
both of those good. Supplies. I am going to let me high capacity mag, the hair trigger. We're going to I'm gonna wait on that.
Please come again.
I'm gonna get it in a minute, most likely. Craftsman of the late 19th century, Norstian was branded a heretic in his homeland. He wandered the lands until he settled in a remote village. Norstian then created 4 labyrinths: the castle, the house on the hill, the water wheel, the iron tower. Upon their completion, he put a gun to his temple and took his own life. Each labyrinth is unique and requires its own specifically crafted metal ball to operate. Each one contains crystallized human remains, which are said to be Norstian's 4 beloved wives. The labyrinths are their graves. Alrighty then. So we'll save here, and... Alright. Yeah. Well then, indeed. So it has been a few months since I played this, but I think I've got a well enough handle on what I need to do and where I need to go. I could be wrong on this. By the way, there's your cup with red liquid and what looks to be gigantimous lips that's been upon it. Again, probably cherry Kool-Aid. Locked from the other side. I do want to go ahead and unlock this. Because we're going to be doing some running at certain points in this game, I want us to be able to go in the right direction. Definitely cherry Kool-Aid, yes. Anything red and viscous looking in this game is going to be like cherry cola. Can't do a whole lot in here just yet. The winemaking techniques of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced back as far as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina Dimitrescu uses the legendary yet peculiar technique to enrich the wine's flavor, intensity, and bestow it with a thick bouquet. Her best vintage is Sanguis Virginis, meaning maiden's blood. It is kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with intricate silver flowers. So that tells us what we're going to need in this room. Hi. Sir not appearing in this castle. So I can go this way, or I can go this way. I think I need to go this way. Think being the word in question. Because I pop in the maroon eye. Oh. 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 Oh.
I haven't cut open a man in a while.
Well, if I have my way, you won't start today.
And just watch. Taken alive, dead.
Come on. Get in there. Geronimo! Alright, so we're safe temporarily. I had to run there because that woman is basically invincible for the moment. It won't be until later that I can figure out what I need to do to hurt her. June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see the other staff were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite peculiar. It has been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle, and I am a little afraid. Another maid, Adela, made a mistake, and Miss Daniela slashed her face with a knife. So we're talking like 3 weeks. And at night, I can hear wailing as if ghosts roam the hall. I want to go home. July 8th, 1958. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy during dinner, so I opened the window just a crack. Shut it! Shut it now! They all shrieked at me in unison. I fear I may be taken down into the cellar, never to be seen of again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So we're given some indications of this family. Yeah, I mean, it's this game. Oh yeah. Hi, lady. So I can't go through this door, I don't think. Yeah, it's just not, it doesn't even say it's locked. It's just can't start that, which is kind of sad. She has the floral stuff I was looking for. I find it weird how everyone just started thirst trapping, or yeah, over Lady Dimitrescu. It's weird to me. I guess I shouldn't say it's necessarily weird to me. I mean, it just is. It's just something I kind of find peculiar. I do like the things that people like thirst over in video games. Some of it is the weirdest stuff I've seen. Then again, I probably don't have much room to talk. There we go. Light the goblets, and we are moving. And again, I don't know where Ethan got this flashlight from, but apparently he has a flashlight. Like, I don't know where Ethan got the flashlight from. Fine, I'll turn it off. It's covered in dried blood. So, that just looks like where they would drain somebody dry. I do find it interesting, and I'll make mention to it in just a moment. But, like, help me, brother. Well, thankfully that's not written in Comic Sans. There is a game that I think is still on Steam. It was free at the time that I got it, called Black Rose. And it has, like, these messages written in what's supposed to be, like, blood on the walls. But for some reason, the person who made the game decided to do it in Comic Sans. And so it's like the most ridiculous thing ever. Candidates: Irina, Mihaela, Mihaela, Lois, Ingrid. Rejects: Dandora, Greta, Nadine, Camilla, Bianca, Melina, Astrid, Lyudmila, Rosalinda, Lena, Stefana, Gabriella. So, like, everything is written in Comic Sans, which is certainly a choice. It's not the choice I would have went with, but it's the one that the creator of that game went with. And I could not stop laughing, because the entirety of that game, like, the Comic Sans threw me out of it. I read all text written in Comic Sans. Sans from Undertale now. I was supposed to play that today. But, like, hold on. Irina, Robust Appetite. Mihaela, Robust Appetite. Lois, Robust Appetite. Ingrid, Unstable, Overly Alert at times. I had a problem with it in OBS, though. Like, OBS would only show it as a white box and not actually show the game. Hi there. I know you're supposed to scare me, but we are going to see some enemies in a minute, I promise. In fact, it'd probably be best for me to go ahead and switch over to this right now. I'm going to use the handgun as much as I can, and I'm going to try to avoid using the shotgun to the best of my ability. Hi there. Man, that sucked, I bet. Simply because of the fact that it just works out better that way, I think. But yeah, I was supposed to play Undertale today, but it all popped up like I could only get the game to show up as a white box on OBS. I don't know why, but it kind of struck me as odd. And I said, well, I could just cancel the stream, or... Yeah, so I'm going to spend the next few days... Hi! I told you we'd see enemies in a minute. And I am going to take my time on some of these gunshots, because bullets and things of that nature are not plenteous in this game. So I'm trying to be careful with my shots. Whoa! That's a bad idea. Run around this way. Oh! And I still get bit. Alright, fine. Do what you want. Ooh. the blade, pick up the crystal skull, and you're dead now. It probably shouldn't have been... It probably shouldn't have hit me at all, but I was just kind of slow poking every... Fine. Pipe bomb. And go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm down to... I lost more bullets than I would have liked to have. I am going to end up buying... Oh, cool. Handgun ammo. We got one enemy there. And I've got a few moments just to kind of plan my shots. I don't want to just, like, waste bullets and unload clips into it, because obviously you're going to want to shoot and aim for the head. But if you're not careful, you could end up not hitting the head, and that just becomes problematic. Ingrid's necklace. So we're seeing the fact that these creatures are very likely the young girls that we read about earlier that were brought down here. And, you know, we're like, overt appetite, overt this. Ah! By the way, another thing you can do in Resident Evil games, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with that, is you don't have to fight everything that you see. You very well can, and there's nothing wrong with it, run from them. And there absolutely is nothing wrong with doing something like that.
Cassandra caused all this mess.
Crap. Running for dear life.
You're tonight's main dish.
I like when games allow that. I do too. I very much like when games allow that. So we have our first little mini boss, right? Oh, hi. It's the blonde one.
Your bullets cannot harm.
Bullets cannot harm her.
You stupid man thing!
So...
I feel no pain.
No, I know what pain is. I've been dealing with you, your sisters, and your stupid mom for the past, I don't know, couple of minutes. And that's been enough pain as it is. Hi.
Don't believe it.
And yeah. Alright. So we're learning something about these young women, and that's the cold hurts them. Crystal torso. Now, more handgun ammo. That's why I've been trying to save the shotgun ammo, is because it's going to be very useful against Dimitrescu's daughters. Now, I can come back down here. I don't think I'm going to be chased by any of those creatures. And what I can do is I can pick up things that I missed. Again, as Claire said, I like when games allow me the opportunity to go, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with this. Forget this. I'm out. You know? Because there are times in the Resi games, we'll have to come back to this later, we have to have a specialized key in order to get in there. Don't worry, we will have the opportunity to go back. I think if I come back down here, the creatures are still there, and so we're just not going to worry about them. I think we got everything down there. It's fine. It's fine. I said earlier that I have not gotten all of the items. I'm not going to get all the treasures, but I'm going to try to get all that I can. Simply because of the fact that it's going to be an important thing. The more treasures I get, the more money I earn. The more money I earn, the more I can do in games. I do like that one thing in Resident Evil games. I say one thing. That one of many things in Resident Evil games. It's the fact that you can... now we know where we need to go next. The wine room. You know what? For all the blood and all the other things that Ethan has come in contact with, if the guy doesn't have either hepatitis or, like, tetanus or some other, like, disease at this point, the man is made of stronger stuff than I am. Ooh, a recoil compensator for our weapon. And so we're going to pick this up. We're going to equip the part to our automatic pistol. And so it does something that I can't remember now. It's one thing that I don't like about Baldur's Gate 3. Once you're in combat, you're pretty much locked in and it's hard to get out. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3. I've not played any of the Baldur's game yet. It's kind of disappointing to hear, though, the fact that there's a lot of things that you're unable to do. So, can I... Okay, I gotta have a key before I can go there. That's fine. Break that. By the way, there is an achievement for breaking all the vases. Yeah. Breaking all of the vases that you can break in Dimitrescu's home. Apparently nothing on the table is breakable. This is D&D based. Yeah, and that's... I will be honest, I'm not a huge fan of that. And that's as nicely as I can say it. I'm not a huge fan of that. We're going to run over here to our friend the Duke so we can sell some items.
Welcome. You're sure to find something new.
Yes, yes.
I
don't know what it is. I've not ever been a fan of a lot of the turn-based stuff. It's just personal preference for me.
As always,
alright, so let's get some gunsmithy stuff done.
And we'll do them for
I can do my handgun as being more powerful. Game didn't, I won't lie, it wasn't a bad game. See, that's the thing that I'm afraid of. Like, I don't think it's going to be a bad game. In fact, I think it's going to be, like, an awesome game. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that because I want my inventory expanded. So, like, I say it's going to be. Like, when I play it, I think it's going to be an awesome game. I think it's going to be a well-made game. I don't know if it's going to be able to keep my attention, though, because I'm not a fan of, like, a lot of turn-based stuff. And the thing is, if I'm going to do something like D&D, the last time I did D&D, we did some of the most absolutely ridiculous stuff, because that's kind of what I like. Like, when I play certain games, I don't necessarily like being, serious. In fact, like, the last time I did anything D&D oriented, what I played, Weekend Courtyard. I think we can actually go into the bottom area now. That area that we weren't able to go through earlier, I think we can do that. We're going to check and see real quick. So basically, we're playing the game of Run from the Witch. And I think you just run away from her. And what just happened? I guess because I went to the really cold area, it loaded her out of the game. I wasn't expecting that. That's new. Okay, so like last time I played anything D&D related, it was some friends and I playing like an Avatar. So it was based on Avatar, what we were playing. My character's name was Smashy McPunchface. That's literally what I named my character. He was a stonebender. Can you imagine what Smashy McPunchface did a lot of? Like, that's the type of thing I like to do in these sorts of games. Is everything, every puzzle, as far as I was concerned, or as far as my character was concerned, could be solved one way. by completely smashing it. That was it. That was the only way that you could make progress. Okay, that's the wrong key. Was you smashed it. And so, like, the DM at one point, I was like, I know how to fix this problem. And they're like, let me guess. You smash it. Like, yes, I smash it. Because that was what I did. That's what I wanted to do. So, when it comes to, like, I think you can do some ridiculous things in Baldur's Gate 3. But I think a lot of it is going to be more serious than kind of tongue-in-cheek. So, yes, that's what I want, is like a lot of chaos, a lot of destruction, a lot of, you know, how did we pull this off, you know. That's what I like. I need a key to get in this door, I think. I think the only area I can go to is up here and in this direction. I like helping create chaos. And, like, when I actually played Dungeons and Dragons, my character was a mage with multiple personality disorder. And not really multiple personality disorder. It was the best way, like, it wasn't necessarily the best way to describe it, but it was like 4 characters in one. Mr. Torque from Borderlands. Absolutely. You know, Mr. Torque, if Randy Savage had still been alive, Mr. Torque would have been Randy Savage. Straight up. Would have been voiced by him. Would have been perfect.
What have you done to my daughter?
Hi. You want to talk about it? No? Okay. Yeah, I gotta have a key. Ooh, a map of the area. But, like, let me see. I punched the initiative. There's Rent 3 in my head. To me, it's just fun being able to do things like that. Like, I don't know. It's just how I feel about it. But, like, the character I created, okay, so I gotta remember how this works. Women are blind to male adventures, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. So we're going to turn in this direction. And I think we turn this in this direction. I don't remember exactly. I know I agree it's a total blast. I don't fully remember how this works. But, because this is the poor. I think. Yeah. Turn it in this direction. It's going to take me a few minutes to do this. When I first did it, I got it my first try. And like, yeah, I'm smart, and I haven't been able to do it right since. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. I'm fairly certain that's not blood, so that's more hepatitis. Oh, and that's not necessarily what I wanted to see either. That's a potty. What was I saying? I had said something, and then I completely... Oh, yeah. So, the character that I had come up with, men will take their chances... So I had like 4 friends who had lost a they had lost a friend due to death, some sort of battle. And so using the power of the fact that they were all like inexperienced, I'm just gonna say mages, they besought like the old gods in order to bring their friend back. And the thing is that I put it is, when you seek after the elder gods, you don't always know which one you're going to get. And so as reward for finding one of the more malevolent demigod or old gods, the god decided to take the 4 of them and to meld them together into one body. And so at any point in time with a certain roll, like depending on what I landed on, I would transform into one of said characters. I cannot remember this. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that wine may flow. These are men. And, like, I feel like she should be turned away, because she's blind to their advances. The poor is trying to take their chance with the Lord, and the Lord doesn't give 2 craps. But, I have no idea. Like I said, I've done this before. It's just been, it's just. Let me try this. Oh! Oh! This is how I do it! This didn't look like a man, though! Whatever. We did it. That's all that matters. We did it. It works. We done. We're good. We made it. But, like, that was the creations, like, hey, the old gods are mad at you right now. Look, it's a goat. I never liked this section, to be honest with you. Again, if this man does not end up with hepatitis by the time this is all said and done, I don't know. The reason I don't like this is simply because of the fact that you have to be mindful. Because enemies will pop up and you have to move kind of slowly through here. I was about to say, no, something is happening, don't change it. Yeah. But you have to be careful and watch, because things like that happen. Shotgun ammo. I don't plan on using it, but as I said, kind of watch. I missed. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I was backed right into a barrel. 640 lay. Alright, we back up this way. Alright. Crystal Skull. And we reload. So, I mean, this is kind of all that we're doing, is we're just going through here. We can't break any of those bottles for reasons. Can go that way, but I can also go this way. And I kind of want to go this way because there is an item. More handgun ammo. And I can do that. So, like, what I could do is I can run up here. And I can turn around. And, I mean, I get it if you're trying to, like, avoid some of these creatures. I can take this, hold it, slide it over. Oh, and he actually hit me through there. That's stupid. But, you know, they drop a lot of Kool-Aid packets. Yes, they do. These creatures are straight up Kool-Aid fanatics. Okay, that's loaded up as much as it can. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing as one of those things is about to pop up. And I move with the knife because the knife I'm able to... Okay, you see that right there? Knock the knife out of its hand. But you got to be careful with your shots because it's not always the easiest to get through this stuff. Gunpowder. Nothing behind me. Now, I'm willing to pull out the shotgun for at least one bullet, which did not kill that creature. Imagine losing a human in your castle, not hearing gunshots. I know! I know. Go ahead and reload. I'm wondering which one of these jokers I hit with a shotgun. And maybe the one that only took me 2 hits to take down, but one shotgun blast was not enough to do enough damage to kill one of these things. Kind of sad. But we are given enough hints to know that these are the girls that were in the castle earlier. We're almost out. Oh! Deserved that. Alright, real quick, before I do anything else. Do I have... I do not have a med kit. Thankfully, I can at least craft a med kit. That's going to be helpful to me. I'm not going to use it yet, but that med kit's going to be very useful coming up very soon. And we get a safe place. Safe place. Alright, we'll save here. Resident Evil debut. Yeah. My man is constantly, every time I come... Ethan Winters is the embodiment of every time I come here, I am abused. It doesn't matter where he is. Is he in the swamp of Louisiana? I am abused. Is he in Romania? I am abused. No matter where he is, the man is abused. Da-da-da. Dude is not doing a good job of hiding right now. I like how she was waiting,
Mother
getting a good face on.
I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When
I know! He can't hide in her. Yes.
No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
She's angry. Just a little angry. Of course, a giant woman just got through, like, throwing that, which break pottery near her peripheral, hearing. Log from the other side. Examine. We were all called by Mother Miranda to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder to think I'm treated like a sister to these miscreants. Especially Heisenberg, that riffraff wouldn't know proper manners if they slapped him in the face. I would have sliced him to ribbons if Mother hadn't stopped me. Why? Why does she treat me the same as them? She gave me this castle, obedient daughters, everlasting life. Did she not? Am I not her favorite? Am I not special? I need a drink. Well, I mean, do we have to resort to alcoholism, Lady Dimitrescu? I mean...
Rose, where are you?
Do we? Really? Alright, unlock this. And...
Oh, shit.
Oh.
There you
Hi.
All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell do...
That was the rambling of a spoiled child, yes.
Ungrateful, selfish wretch. You come into my house. You lay your filthy
And considering the fact that this woman is very
and now
old
you even try to
by
steal
the timeline of this game, she would
property.
probably be at the very least, since, we saw that she was, yeah. I mean, I don't blame him.
You can, because I will
Do you?
hunt you, and I will break you.
So think about it like this for a moment, though. This woman is probably, at best, in her, I would guess, like, her 90s by the timeline of this, because we're told, like, in the 50s that this woman and her daughters were active and killing people. And this probably took place in the, we're just going to say the 2020s? Because I think this game isn't that old. I think it came out somewhere in the 2020s, maybe. So we're looking at, at around a woman in her, 90s, if not maybe potentially more. And she's still a spoiled child in the way that she acts and does things. Now... I need to remember this. This is not going to be fun. And... Oh! Oh!
Like I'd let you get away.
Hi. Hi, Mommy.
You'll be sliced to ribbons
Hi. Please.
before you
No.
ever see the child. You will learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
Hi. Hello. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, we don't have time just yet. We can do a little bit of running around. Hi. No. Please don't. I can see why people would want her as a killer in Dead by Daylight. Because she would be really cool. Ah! Use the key. Bye, Mommy.
Running will
get you nowhere!
Bye. I love this. Yoink. So he just pours that stuff on. We slowly get to the top. We're good to go.
Good.
There's actually an in-game reason for that. So it's not like, you know, it's not dev laziness. There's an actual in-game reason that happens. But we won't get through that right now. Yeah, I'm just avoiding you. Oh! What just hit me? Something hit me. Block from the other side. She was turned when she was 44. So, this likely, like I said, likely takes place somewhere in the 2020s, maybe? And so, if she was turned when she was 44, and it was 1958 that this other stuff started, 2021. So, in 1958, when we get a recording of some of this stuff, we're talking about a woman that's very likely in her hundreds then. Please be aware, the mistress lipstick is missing. If anyone finds it, could they please return it to her bathroom? It is custom made and therefore very expensive. Da-da-dum. And she's this big child. It was the windows! Break the windows. That's the achievement. If you break all the windows in Lady Dimitrescu's home, you get an achievement. That was it. That was it. Examine. 1 day since treatment, the 3 girls have stopped moving. They seem almost dead. An insect flew out of the eldest's mouth. It appeared to be the common fly. All it says she was born in 1914. So yeah, she's well into her hundreds. And she was having this big I won't say man-child, but woman-child-like tantrum. Screaming about Heisenberg. Yeah. 2 days since treatment, all 3 bodies are covered in flies. It appears the flies are consuming their flesh. When I opened a window, some of the flies dropped dead to the floor. It would seem the cold petrifies them. I quickly closed the window to avoid weakening the insects further. That's the reason why the daughters are afraid of the cold. 4 days since treatment, all 3 bodies have almost been completely consumed by the insects. All that is left is a dark, writhing, human-shaped mass of creatures. It is just afternoon, and the insects have started to change color. Those around the face turned pale, and those around the lips turned deep crimson. Why live in a tundra? 6 days since treatment, the mass of insects has transformed into human bodies again. All 3 girls awoke, looking at us like newborns. I sense a bond between us, like mother and daughters. I have already decided their names, Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. You don't always get to choose where you live, I guess. Hi. About to say, like, I'm almost out of ammunition at the moment. We're not in a good state. I'm gonna wait before going down there. Can I open that? I can, and I gotta have a lockpick. I don't have enough lockpicks to pick all the locks. I can't answer the reason why. I'll have to shotgun this one so I can have some ammunition, but I do want to come in here for a reason. Alright, grab delay, and so we have the ball that we need in order to gain extra money. I can't answer one way or the other. I mean, like, you know, it's like, why live in, you know, they were born there is all I can guess. And I would assume it's also the ties to Mother Miranda. Like, there's no telling whether or not they would still have their abilities if Mother Miranda were no longer with them. Similar body structure to blowflies, although there are differences in the head. They are carnivorous and vigorously consume meat. In order to catch unsuspecting prey, they gather using pheromones to mimic a human. They're produced when a Kadu lays eggs in its host, but the flies themselves are unable to reproduce. They are weak to sudden drops in temperature, especially if the temperature drop below 10 degrees Celsius, that's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Their metabolism lowers and they go into dormant cryptobiotic state, similar to the cryptobiosis of tardigrade or Polypedilum vanderplanki. The thing that weirds me out is, like, it seems like these individuals are almost like scientifically minded individuals. Okay. Oh. Apparently we know how to play this well. And we get... That's the key I've been looking for. That's the key I've been wanting. Good stuff. Good stuff. So now we can actually go back down and grab the treasure. And we can unlock this door. And we can make our way out here. Now what I want to do is... Yeah. Is this where I need to go? Yeah. So the first place we're going to go is over in this direction. Yeah, I know. Securing the windows would be a great option. It's just not one they chose to do. I'll come back for that pest later. First things first, and I want to come and get the item that's present while avoiding these guys. I'm doing a decent job of that at the moment, to be honest with you. Open. Alright, so, oh, okay, right. I did not mean for that to sound the way that it just did. Right. I sounded like someone I went to school with. He was an older gentleman. We work with whatever gets us what we need, and that definitely got us whatever we needed just then. It didn't hurt us any. If y'all could just leave me alone so I can do this, I would be grateful. I think that's all of them, so we're good now. So we just kind of... Come on. Are you lit yet? No, you're not lit. Yeah, I know. Go up. Oh, shotgun ammo. That's going to be helpful. Ooh, and a crystal fragment. That'll be helpful too. Alright. Ah! Very nice. Now, I can take this. And... no, that's... Alright, push you like that. And get you to swinging really good, and... What is wrong with the both of you? Work! Thank you. That drops down, and we can get the next treasure. That took far too long than I wanted. An Azure Eye. On the plus side, killing those creatures, although it got rid of my pipe bombs, which I'll learn how to make those here shortly. It did help me out in the long run because that's extra treasure, extra money that I have. So, I mean, that is kind of the, I won't say the dilemma, just frankly, there are times that, like right now, I'm just running past that guy. I'm not taking the time to kill him because, or her, because that's not a waste of my time, it just makes things more difficult. So now I'm going to run into a completely different problem. Not only am I going to be dealing with, like, Daniela, Cassandra, and or Bella. Alright, let me look at my items real quick. Mask of Sorrow. I need to examine that very briefly. Okay, that will go right here. No, that goes right here. So I was at the right spot. Alright. Very good. Hi, buddy.
It's a pleasure to see you safe. How were things?
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. No kid, but we're doing good.
So sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead?
I'm telling you, this is like one of my favorite characters in this game. I love this guy.
You're sure to find something new.
Alright, we're going to drop the ball right here. And so we're just going to kind of play a game of tilt table. And just kind of being careful not to drop that in this place where it doesn't need to go. Oh. Like I did just now. I don't like the fact that I can't quite do this in a manner where I can't see what I'm doing. Because once I get to that area, I would love to tilt the camera a little bit more so I could see better what it is I'm doing. But, you know, you can only do so much. Oh, now I can see better. There we go. Alright, so by doing that, we get the crystal skull. And now we can talk to the Duke.
Naturally.
So we're going to sell a crystal fragment, 6 crystal skulls. I'm going to keep the Azure Eye for right now. I'm going to sell this crystal skull, and yeah, we're going to make some bank off of this. Now I'm going to upgrade our shotgun's power. Because that's going to be helpful to us. I should probably do the same thing to our pistol. I'm just not going to yet. We are buying... I can't buy all of the... I can buy at least 5,000,
Interesting
5 shotgun shells, which will be needful. I'm also going to buy the mag for our pistol. Now we can hold more, so we're not having to constantly reload. I'm buying all of that. We're buying the health. And I think I'm going to try and, yeah. I'm going to increase the power of our pistol. So hopefully now it's going to be, they're going to be a little bit stronger weapons. So that whenever I end up facing off against something, it's not going to be as problematic for me. Okay. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, we're going to be, seeing things.
Play with me some more.
If I remember correctly, I can go this way, and look, this door's familiar to us. Examine. Oh, sorry. Come on. Come on!
Mother! Mother!
We're safe for the moment. And I'm going to take a brief respite and just go, okay. So we're good for the moment. I am also very low on ammo, so I'm kind of nervous about what's about to happen. Because I know what's about to happen. Shotgun ammo. Handgun ammo.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
First things first. Let's move this out of the way. Second thing second.
Give me more of that beautiful.
I can't see where I'm going.
No! You're done!
Not yet, I'm not. Alright, there she is.
You will not get away! You're my prey!
Crazy witch.
Alright, so that's more bank for us. Grab this. We'll go to our items. We'll look at this and go to the back. And this is going to help us in doing a puzzle. Because once we removed... I didn't get a chance to really show it off because I knew what was about to come. We'll go back through here. And once we removed the mask, that closed down. And there wasn't a lot we were able to do about that. But if I come here and I place the animal skull, which has the same 4 parts, we can go out this door. So now that we have killed 2 of the daughters, it's a little bit more relaxed over in this direction at the moment. A little bit more relaxed, not completely, not totally. But I do have a little bit of a respite. And I'm gonna... Yeah, they're just labeled as witches. It's like, we never took the time to figure out which one was... Woo! We never took the time to figure out which one was Danielle, Gabriella, Isabella. You know, we just called them witches and called it a day. Keep going. Okay. So I don't have to worry about her at the moment. Emphasis on at the moment. I have a door right here that I cannot go through because it's blocked on the other side. Can't go through the wine room. Ba-da-da-da. Oh. Hi!
See, there you are.
There I am. Here I am. It is me. I run in here, and you can't get me. Like, literally, this is like the safe room in this castle area. So we're going to sell the crystal torso, and... Boop.
Your coin.
I'm not selling the eye because I have the feeling... that's going to be connected to something. I mean, I could sell it now for quick profit, but I might find something that goes with it. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, Mommy. Hi.
You disgusting outsider.
Neener, neener, neener. Ha ha. You can't get me. Smack that boot. No. Okay. Now, first things first. Where am I going from here? Been to the opera hall, been to the kitchen, we've been this way, we've been to the bedchamber. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a minute. We've been underground, we've been in the village. Alright, so the building. Lady Dimitrescu. Currently searching. That means we haven't found all of the secrets in those areas. Okay, so we need to go back to the Opera Hall because we haven't been to the library, the Hall of Joy, or the Atelier. Alright, so that's where we need to go. Hi, buddy. Okay. And this is 4. So that's going to go right here. Alright, so we're just going to book it straight forward. I don't care if she notices us or not. She's not getting to us. So breaking these glasses will maybe keep the daughters away from us. So the opera house was over in this direction. We just didn't have a key. I think this is the right direction. Yeah. So we did not have the iron insignia key, so we're good.
So you finally came to see me. Everyone falls to
Crap.
me in time.
Ow! So you can't be serious. Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Lady, you tried to kill me first.
Why? Why would you do this? Damn!
Hi, I'm gonna wait here for a moment.
It's so cold.
Oh! I said before she can attack me, I'm going to.
I don't want to die.
I understand where you're coming from. None of us really do, in the end. Until we reach a certain point, but...
I'm sick of bugs.
You know what? You brought this on yourself. You started this. You wanted to kill me. All of the daughters are dead now. And again, that's the reason why I conserve my shotgun ammo in this area, because of the daughters. I think that's all that I can get in here, unless... Nope. Okay. Go through here, and... Ooh. Before I take on Lady Dimitrescu, I am going to try to see if I can. Okay, yeah, that leads out through here. That's the main hallway. Yes. So I am going to go ahead and grab the mask here. And we come into this room and let the 5 bells of this chamber ring out. I gotta admit, if you look at this picture, again, she's an absolute beast. You know, as far as tall as she is. But, I mean, she does have this glamour attached to her. You know, not quite counting the questionable wine. But there are 5 bells. It says in this chamber, but not every one of them is in this chamber. As you can see. Some of them are elsewhere. There's 3. 4. And we have 1 more. 5. So we have lit all 5 of them. And we have a new doorway. Again, we switch out to this. And the reason why I'm constantly switching back to my knife is because there's a lot of breakables. And it's just easier for me to go ahead and get to the breakables and being done with it, rather than, like, waiting. I like how I made the statement at the beginning of this, like, nothing here will scare me. And I've actually been freaked out 2 or 3 times in this. So I'm not very good at not being afraid. Ooh, I don't think I can get to that with my knife. Nope. So I gotta switch to this, and there's an achievement for getting all of the goats. Treasure map. I'll take a look at that in just a moment. Another lockpick, crystal skull. And if I remember right, we're about to get a new weapon. I heard there was something called the Dagger of Deathflowers somewhere in this castle. It's apparently an antique from the Middle Ages that's coated in a concoction of poisons from across the continent. It is said to have been crafted to kill demons and monsters. It sounds fascinating, but no one knows where it is. You know, being the fact that it's actually brought up here in this game, I have the sinking sensation we're about to find, at some point, this demonic killing dagger. We got a sniper rifle. The snipeful. Because we have new enemies. Like, why are you doing that? Because it's easier to shoot some of them now than to let them come after you. So you kind of look around, see where they are, and just kind of go from there with it. Quickly run, pick up the lay, grab this, break it, pick up the rusted scrap. Alright, nothing's attacking me yet. Emphasis on yet. Ah! Hi, buddy. Oh, it's a Linky Tongue. So I think I need to finally use this. Really could use more shotgun shells at this moment. I mean, I can probably craft some, but I could really use some shotgun shells at this moment. Okay, we're out of that, so there's that. We are doing horribly as far as ammunition is concerned. Like, I am legitimately almost out of my ammo. Alright, before I go any further, crafting. Forget it. Oh. But so I need to start doing like in the original game, like unless you see a pool of blood or something that really lets you know that you just killed a creature. Oh, I got two of them. I got two of them. I want to move to an area where I'm more comfortable. Take these guys on. There's nowhere where I feel really comfortable to take these guys on. There's no ammo. Oh, I've got 2 shotgun shells left. I'm sorry. Alright, I gotta make these count. Ah! Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? I know it just didn't disappear on me. Okay. Did it fall down there? Because that's the middle courtyard that we've been moving through, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm assuming it died and landed in the courtyard down there, and so here shortly I should be more apt to be able to find it. So I got a question. Should I go looking for treasure after I do this? And just see if we can find more treasure? Or should we just jump forward in the game? Run. Okay, then it spawned right there because it took like 1 shot from the pistol to kill it. So, all right. Can I get ammunition? Ammunition would be great right about now. Ooh, a crystal wing. No ammo. Just sadness. And we have a new item, and we have the last mask. We have all the masks that we need. And that's why I was asking, well, should we do this? Because we're basically at the point where we can tackle or take on Lady Dimitrescu. So we're pretty good to go. But there's still some treasure in this house that we may not have access to. Files, remove a dagger, tips, map. Items, crafting, key items, treasure map. We've already gotten that treasure, actually. It was the Azure Eyeball. But there are things that we are missing. We won't see as many enemies, and the only thing we really have to worry about is the lady of the house. And she can be a bit problematic. But literally, she is the only thing we'd have to worry about at this point. Dead, dead, dead. Oh look, windows that I can't open because there's fabric there.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you...
Open the door! Open the door! Bye! Yes. Open the door. Alright, we're gonna go back down. And hope for the best. Oh. Oh! Did you see that? I'd never seen that before. Alright, fine. Run! Okay, I have no clue why it does that.
Thanks to your consistent patronage, I've expanded my services.
That means there's more items?
Wish to make a purchase?
Not a whole lot more by the way of items. We do have some things that we can sell though. Crystal Fragment, a Crystal Skull, a Crystal Wing, another Crystal Torso, and those are going to bring us more bank.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
I'm going to hold off.
Have a wonderful adventure.
For the moment. Hi.
No place left to run.
So, like, let's look at the map real quick. There are... For the hall, yeah, we got that. Merchant's room, merchant. So there are things we don't have in this game. Certain treasures that we have not been able to find all of. Now, I can try to see if I can find the treasures, or we can just kind of get out of here. I think I'm just going to opt to get out of here for the sake of us making progress in the game. So we're going to run around our dear lady. Oop! Wrong way. And we're going to go for the next mask, which I think is the Mask of Joy. And then the Mask of Rage. Hi, hi, hi. Run. We jump in here again. I'm not saved in a little bit, so let's save. And...
Naturally.
I am so out of ammunition at the moment, it's not even funny, and I can't... Alright, so, supplies. I am going to have to buy recipe for sniper rifle, which, yeah, we're going to need that.
I see. Anything else?
I'm going to wait on the mine. I'm going to wait on the customizable parts, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Alright, so we're going to hold off there, and...
Good day, then.
Let her... Let her? Okay, she's not heading this way, not chasing after us. So we do have a little bit of wiggle room. As we enter into an old church. And is there anything of interest? Normally she's chasing me. Because the way that I play this. Coffin. Hey, look, it's a dagger. I wonder what kind of dagger this is. Could it be anything like the... Oh.
Ruined everything!
Not every... Oh. Two can play this game. Bye, dagger. Oh. 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 So... Oh! Oh.
Flesh, bones, I will devour all of you!
So hear me out.
Looks like your outside matches your inside now. Son of a bitch.
As you would guess, Lady Dimitrescu is the weak spot. You shoot it a few times. I have no freaking ammunition, though. There's no way, unless I can get some ammunition soon. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's stuff we need. Alright, where did you go? Well, I feel very lucky right now. I feel very blessed to see you in this form, Miss Dimitrescu. For what? You tried to kill me. Self-defense. Everything I did was in self-defense. You know what? I'm only getting like one hit in, but I'll take getting one hit in.
Dare you talk about saving your daughter when you murdered mine? You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, I'm stuck with bugs. The thing that bothers me is I'm out in the freaking cold at the moment. How is it that these flies are able to survive, but her daughters wouldn't? Like, there's some inconsistency at play.
Everything from me?
Will you?
Just give up.
Man, I wish that were it. Why does that feel like this is the way to go? Is like trying to get behind her. I'm not getting a good opportunity to do that though. Hit. Nope. Nope. No, I'm fine with you not getting my blood. Alright. Can't believe I missed that shot. Gave her too much time. She's gonna release those things after. Nope. I stopped her. I'm sure you will.
I'm going to enjoy bathing in your entrails.
Ah, okay. So we are near about at the end point of this. So the boss battle is almost over. Hi. Goodbye. Pick it up!
Don't be shy. Show me your terror.
Come on. You know what you're doing. Yep.
Time to die.
So you don't really have as many hiding places. In fact, you have almost none at this point. Hi, Jabberjaw. Yay! Cosmonics off work. So is Lady Dimitrescu. She's off work too. Oh. We're done with her. She's over. We're good. And we fall, but thankfully our fall is broken by her wing. So we have taken out one of the main bosses in this game. Goodbye. You know what's disappointing to me? Watched all of RE7 but a little of RE8. RE7 is a good game. I'm going to play it eventually. RE8 is the one that I wanted to play the most, though. We'll get more into what that is in a little bit. RE8 to me is such a great game. I'm a bit biased.
Looks like
I am.
In this place.
But I love RE8 so much. We have very little, and you're gonna hear me say that a lot. We've got very little ammunition. We do. I was telling Claire, I have probably played through this game about a half-dozen times. Like, I installed it on my PS5, and there was so much that I accomplished, like, so many unlocks that I had in it. Yeah, we're gonna save first. Like, I really like this. We get abused all throughout this game. Ethan does, which I think he does in RE7 as well. But this man just gets beat up, stabbed, punched, kicked, thrown off cliffs. Like, there is obviously an in-game reason for it, but it's just amazing all that he goes through in these games. I could shoot that, or I could break it, and I would rather break it. So we drop down here. I'm going to go through a little walking area now. I'm pulling out my pistol for this. Because there are things I can do with the fish. I can either sell the fish, or our friend the Duke has recipes that are actually going to be beneficial to us. Like, he'll share the recipes with us. And one thing I know about this game, that when RE8 was the trend where trolls would post spoilers out of nowhere in random Twitch live streams, so I know the big twist at the end. Kind of lost all interest in the game after that. I never watched any streams of this other than like a friend of mine years later. So that's the reason why I don't know, I didn't know anything. I did get spoiled a little bit about this game, and basically it's just like non-essential stuff.
Remember me? I almost died up at that castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
There's Claire in 30 years.
Be almost dead.
Her life goals.
That's a question for the wise.
You know what I mean. And I still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late.
Hey, those are her words, not mine.
Almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the four bloodlines may open the path you seek.
Does anything about this look familiar to you? Anything at all that maybe would remind you of Resident Evil? I'm just saying. Just a wild guess.
Wait a second. That looks familiar. Hey, wait!
Too late! I locked the door! You can't get through here. Too bad. So, we took out Lady House Dimitrescu. It clicked at the end, yes. It exactly clicked. House Beneviento, House Moreau, and House Heisenberg. We took out House Dimitrescu, and there is the Umbrella logo right there. And so, this game is connected with Umbrella. You know, so you're keeping the Resident Evil in tune. Everything is as it should be. I think this would be the winged key that we need. You unlock the door. I do kind of find it a little far-fetched how this connects together to Resident Evil, like, originally. I kind of looked at it and I thought to myself, huh.
Is this?
And that's literally all I could think is, huh. You know? Yeah, looks familiar. Another Umbrella logo. If I go this way, yeah, that's what I thought. Is it ammo or is it money? Sniper rifle ammo. I'm gonna need that. It's gonna be nice. Because it's gonna be helpful through here. But not helpful enough to kill that guy. Which is actually annoying to me. Like, as always, the most beneficial weapon. Again, you gotta wait for death to come, but... So we're just gonna... Is there anything of interest through here that I can get? Goat! There we go. As I said earlier, those goats lead to achievements and things of that nature. It's just a little thing to find. and defeat. Honestly, I'm not going to mess with any of these at the moment. I'm going to wait until later. Because there's really not a whole lot in there, and I've never gotten a key to one of the boxes. Fell in love RE7 because it was a very confined setting. RE8 didn't, because of the whole town. I've got to admit, one of the things that I really like about RE8, or let me tell you, the thing that got me about RE7 that I didn't like is I didn't feel like there were enough enemies. And that when I did end up getting to some of the enemies in the game, it was almost like, okay, you found these enemies. Isn't that great? By the way, your little pistol's not strong enough to really kill them, even if you give them a bunch of headshots. And so, you know, it did give you the whole aspect of you've got to get used to conserving your ammo, choosing when to fight. But there were certain instances where I found enemies that would absolutely decimate you. And so the confined space didn't bother me. It was just the fact that some of the enemies were far too strong, far too quickly.
That flask seems to contain her head.
No. And so, yeah, that flask contains the head of our child.
Don't say another word.
The one that we're searching for.
This is impossible. This just can't be.
Your daughter's
It can be,
essence
buddy.
is still
It absolutely
intact.
can be. By the way, how's the sound of the
powers
game?
are truly unique.
Is the sound of the game okay? Is it good?
Who could even do this?
I know I'm talking over it some at the moment, but, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village.
I love
Go
the
and seek
fact
out the
that
man who
we're,
lives
you know,
Then we can continue our conversation.
we're trying to seek out.
holding
Sound
out
is fine,
and
good.
get to the damn
We're
point.
freaking out about our daughter, and the Duke is just like, yeah, you need to go in this direction. It'll be
Do
fine.
you have any better options?
One of the things, and I'm going to
Your
say it
choice.
again, that I feel like
The customer is
that
always
the
right.
Duke actually cares about Ethan. Or at least that's the feeling that I get when I watch this. Is that I know the Duke is tied together with all of this, and the Duke is also here simply because of the call of money. But I do feel like towards the end of the game that the Duke does actually have a bit of interest in helping Ethan, and as I said, kind of caring for him.
Seeking something in particular.
And that's actually kind of a big thing for me. Crystal Dimitrescu, she's gone. We're going to keep the Azure Eye just in case there's something that I would attach to.
Beautiful even in
So we
death.
sold
That
Lady
baseline.
Dimitrescu, the gunsmithy. We can actually build some of these up. But we want to
Please
look at our
do take a look
supplies
at my new
first
stock.
and see what we've got there. We have not bought that yet, so let's go ahead and purchase it and equip it to our shoddy. That'd be really nice to have, but I want to hold off for that for the moment.
Good day then.
So we are going to do some rearranging before we go any further into the game. And this is part of what I end up doing in this is rearranging, because I like to make sure that everything, you know, it's one of those, everything in its everything has a place, and I want to make sure that I have that place. That is, oh, this is actually the right key. It's decorated with crested two wings. That's what I need, is this one. This is the right door. And so we're looking for a house with a red chimney before we go any further. So the red chimney is right there. But it's not, like, spelled out to us how we can get to it. Because you'd think you just go through the gate. No. It's locked. So we have to go through town. And that gate is locked. So we can't go that way. But this area is opened up to us. So it's going to be going in this direction that gets us to where we need to go. Pop this door open. I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way was blocked by debris. Going to have to take the long way around. Who would have thought that the hole in the stable walls would come in handy? If I'm not back by morning, you should go to Louisa's house alone. Alright, we shall keep the cow hydrated. By the way, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it before. I keep my water. I've my wife and I have those Circle bottles. It was my gift to her for Mother's Day, which I know sounds kind of cheap on my end, but when I buy gifts, I try to buy gifts that are useful. You know, it's just me and how I work, and it's something she had interest in. I would highly recommend, and obviously this is not sponsored, but I'd highly recommend the Circle water bottles. Most of the time, the flavor in them lasts a few bottles. It doesn't last as long for her as it does for me, mostly because of the fact that she has a tendency to put her flavor at a 10, whereas I leave my flavor at something like a 3. But man, I have loved this thing. I'm drinking the hibiscus flavored water. It's really, really good. I don't know why I tried to go through the wall, but apparently I did. Yeah, the stable is right here. So highly, highly recommended on my end. High. We're just gonna do this. Oh. Okay, I thought he was going to attack. Ah! That was just dumb on my end. Alright. Crystal Skull. But I would definitely recommend it. Like, I think you can get them for $20, or if you want a special bottle, they're like $30, but still, they're like great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. There's that symbol again. Nothing of interest in here. Can't go through there. I can go down that way, or I can go through here. This way is the place we want to go to. And sorry. Look out the window, and that's going to be something to help us a little bit. Oh, right, the window. Look out the window. 070408. 070408. What do we get for our troubles? Another gun. Click, click. I'm sorry. Do you mind, sir? In the middle of picking this up. You could have at least waited. You know? You could have at least waited. No reason to be rude. Some people, I swear. No manners. No manners whatsoever. No manners. No manners whatsoever. Crafting. We're gonna craft one of these and quickly heal. Alright, we're gonna miss every stinking shot. least that's taken care of. We're down to 15 bullets. Did that guy drop anything worthwhile? Yeah, I should be able to pick that up. 900 lei. So, I mean, the good thing is we can buy ammunition, which will be something that we need at this point in time. Anything of interest in here? No. No. Locked from the other side. Okay. So, we'll eventually get to come back here and wander around. But for now, we want to do this. If I remember correctly, I'm going to go back to our dear friend. Because I'm going to need some ammunition. Like, I'm going to legitimately need some ammunition for what's coming. And if I don't do that, I am as good as dead. So we're going to take care of that right now. Because it just dawned on me what's about to happen. Like, remember, I don't always can't always remember everything about this. But, there are specific things that I do want to keep in mind. Like the juicy game. That's going to be helpful to us, much later on. We'll take care of the Red House in just a minute. I'm actually getting to the point where I need to stop for the day. It's a holiday here in the States, and my wife and child are, I don't know if they're still asleep or not.
Seeking something.
But, Duke's Purse, Crystal Skull, we're going to hold off on the wooden animal body. We'll just trade that in. We can't do the food stuff yet, but I need to buy bullets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And we'll buy that as well. It took a little bit off of our money, but it's stuff that we need at this point. So we don't die as quickly. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to save here. We got through one part of the game already, which is good. And so here's what I'm going to do. Thursday, if everything goes well, we'll play Undertale. Because that's part of the schedule. I was supposed to play it today. If I still can't get it to work by Thursday, we're going to play more Resident Evil Village. That's what I think we're going to do. Tuesday, we'll be playing through, or, tomorrow evening, we'll play through Spider-Man. Saturday, if internet permits. Can you kill the Duke? That's a great question. No. See, I'm aiming, and the game automatically stops aiming when I move over him. So you cannot attack and kill the Duke. Great question. Great question. Not something that I can answer. Yeah, boo. But I want to say thank you to everyone who came today. We did get a follow. We had 2 bots tell me that I needed to go to their website to get more followers, and we blocked them or banned them. But I want to say thank you to Cosmoronic, to Claire, to anybody else who watched today, and we will finish this out, or we'll continue this, possibly this week. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get Undertale to work. If not, more Resi 7. But, hope you all have a